There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she not ready to have her.
Hey, what is up, all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin, and I'm back with another video. How are you, Nick?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm okay. It's been a minute since you've been on the channel.
It has.
You've been taking a hiatus for a while now.
It has been a very hot minute since I've been on YouTube. Yes.
Yes. So, you guys, we have a lot to talk about. I want to talk about Trisha Paytas and Jaclyn Hill and Manny Mua. Now, I want to talk about Manny Mua and Jaclyn Hill first. So, Manny uploaded a video, I think yesterday or the day before.
Yes.
Reviewing Jaclyn Hill's new complexion product. She has this new skin tint coming out, as well as this new like concealer. And a lot of people are already anticipating that it's going to be a flop, right?
Well, a lot of people are wondering if this is just Morphe repackaged.
Yeah, a lot of people are thinking that. I've been doing a lot of research. As soon as Jaclyn posted the ingredients, I've been trying to match them to things that she's used in the past, Morphe formulas and things like that. Jaclyn's been promoting this all across Instagram, Twitter, and everything for the whole world to see. She sent out a bunch of PR packages. You guys check out some of these Instagram stories where people have been promoting Jaclyn's new complexion products.
Doing PR packages right now. I just wanted to give a big shout out to my girl, Miss Jaclyn, and congratulations on your engagement. But honestly, you extra brand owner. How sick is this? It's like lit within. This is her new complexion collection, and I'm so excited to try this. Should I do a review on my YouTube? Ooh, I'm excited about this. Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics is launching concealers and a tinted moisturizer. I think the real name is a skin perfecting blurring tint. Ooh. These concealers are giving full coverage, and I am here for it. I'm going to try this weekend, okay? Ooh, look at that.
Okay, so people are really excited about these PR boxes that have the lights inside of them. They're like, oh, it's so amazing.
They're nice.
No, they are nice, and I think they're very pretty, but didn't she do the light thing with her lipsticks?
Yeah, she did it with the lipsticks.
Not to bring up the lipsticks, because you know that Jaclyn hates that, but people are like acting like it's like a brand new thing that she did, and it's like innovative. It's like she did that before.
There's a lot of people that don't know, but Morphe used to actually send out PR boxes that had lights in them too. Oh. So, I mean, it's not anything new, but
It's very pretty.
My thing with the whole PR thing, like, yeah, it's nice to get a cute PR package, but at the end of the day, that's so wasteful. Like, everything that goes into that, the batteries and all that crap, and a lot of influencers have been called out for that before.
Yeah.
But that is not the talking point of this video. So, you guys, Manny actually reviewed this product, and I'm not going to say that he gave it a terrible review, but it was not the greatest. It's not really what you would expect this product to be doing to people's faces, because Manny pointed out quite a lot. So you guys check out this clip from Manny's video.
Something's happening. I think it might be me, you guys. I think there's something wrong with my face. I have a little bit of texture right now on my skin. I think my skin might be a little bit dry, or maybe it's like not doing well with the concealer portion. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my under eyes. So I'm gonna show a little clip on my phone, so maybe you guys can see a little bit more. There's just like a lot of texture happening here, which usually doesn't really happen. They're kind of bunching a little bit. I might have put too much. I thought it was being good because it was building really nicely. I'll try to tap it out a little bit, but it does dry really, really quick. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the under eyes set now. As you can see, definitely looks better. It looks a lot smoother for sure. There's a little bit of texture going on. Definitely. You guys, so this is what everything's looking like a little bit. I feel like there's kind of like a gradient happening from my concealer a little bit. I'm not exactly sure why. Like, it's almost like it doesn't like move, but there's like too much of a line now. I'll be checking in later. So, overall thoughts, impressions. This bad boy here. This, of course, is the Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. I actually did enjoy this product. Some things I didn't love about it specifically. There's one thing specifically. I'm gonna insert a photo here. When you zoom in on my nose a little bit, there's like white specks and some white specks on my cheeks. So for some reasons, I think the product would fall into my pores a little bit in certain areas, and others it wouldn't. So it was kind of strange. It was like sometimes it would, in my face, like it would be really, really great and kind of blurry and look awesome. And other spots it'd be like little white specks. And I'm like, what is happening?
So basically, Jaclyn did not give Manny a promo code to promote her concealer, because you remember when the whole Morphe concealer dropped, he was like lying about it.
Does he not have a Morphe promo code anymore?
I'm sure that he does.
Well, I mean, will I not work with Jaclyn's brand since it's a Morphe? No, I'm just kidding. Truly, I was shocked that Manny actually did this review and showed exactly what it did to his face. It wasn't any kind of like games being played. I was shocked to see that Manny didn't really cater to Jaclyn, you know, because he has done that in the past, because we know that Manny and Jaclyn are friends.
So do you think that he's going to be dropping a concealer, Lunar Beauty, coming soon?
I highly doubt it because he doesn't have investors like that. But there were a lot of people that were responding to Manny actually reviewing this, saying that they were not going to purchase this because it was so dry and somewhat cakey looking under his eye near his nose. Here are just a few comments from the video. I saw someone else have that same issue with the dry cracks under the eyes. It's a no for me. Love you, Manny. You're so fun. Someone else said, the tint looks decent, perfect for no makeup days to just balance things out like you said as a primer. The concealer is a big no for me because I'm so dry. That would be a nightmare for my under eyes. Please use the tint again as a primer in another video, please. So I think that there's going to be people that are buying this because Jaclyn was already on her story pretty much saying that this sold more than she anticipated. She didn't think that it was going to move this much. But I think that there may be an issue with this like there is with every launch that Jaclyn puts out. I just have a feeling if Manny had this issue, if you put that on a scale and so many people buy this stuff, there's going to be a bunch of different people that have the same issue.
Well, I think a lot of people are also confused because Jaclyn had that big drama last year where, you know, she didn't have shades that included everyone.
Yes.
And she said that they had to hire a firm or something for research. That wasn't long before Jaclyn announced this collection. So a lot of people are wondering if it's going to perform the way that she says it's going to perform.
Right.
I'm very curious.
Now, I did find a little tidbit of information that's completely unrelated to this because like I said in the beginning of this video, I said that I was looking to see if there was formulas that Jaclyn may have copied because you guys know in the past she allegedly copied some other brand's oil. I believe it was Smashbox. I covered that and made a video on that, but I noticed that Jaclyn kept saying I'm in it, I'm in it, I'm in it in that video.
Recently, I kind of feel like I've been like re-falling in love with makeup again and genuinely getting excited about products in the cosmetic industry, which I just go through phases, and there's times where like I just look at new products and PR boxes and everything like on the shelves and I'm just like like I'm just not in it. And then there's times like right now where I'm just like, oh my gosh, like we are amazing. Our industry is incredible. I'm just like so in it, you know?
And as you guys know, Jaclyn's website is I'mInIt.com. And I was like, she's not saying this in any kind of coincidence, right? So Jaclyn posted that video, I believe in March of 2019. And I looked to see when I'mInIt.com was registered, and it was actually registered in January of 2019. So it's almost as if Jaclyn Hill was dropping little breadcrumbs as to what she was doing, but that was right around the time of the lipstick scandal, and I think that I'm In It was pushed back.
Oh, I could totally see that being something.
I think that that's just a little bit of tea that nobody has picked up on before.
Yeah, because you know what was weird? When Jaclyn came out with I'mInIt.com and she was saying, she's like, well, if you know me, you know that I'm always saying this. It's like, I've watched like a lot of Instagram stories from Jaclyn Hill, a lot of her YouTube videos. I couldn't recall any off the top of my head where Jaclyn was saying, I'm in it, I'm in it, I'm in it. So the fact that that one is like that, it's like, okay.
Yeah, so you guys, let me know what you think down below. Do you think that Manny gave it an honest review? I think he did, but I think that Jaclyn is probably going to end up having some issues. I really, truly feel that way. And I'm not saying that to be shady. I'm not saying that to be mean. I just think that there's going to be some issues with this launch. When people get their products, I think that they're going to have an issue. Just something in my gut is telling me that.
Well, is it sold out? Can I go and look real quick?
I don't think it's sold out.
Let me go to her website real quick.
So 2 of the skin tints are sold out and none of the concealers are sold out. So there's still quite a bit of product left. I'm surprised because the way Jaclyn was talking this up to so many different people.
I'm not. I mean, like right as you said that, the reason that I'm not surprised by that is because to sit there and say like, oh my God, I'm so surprised that this is moving as quickly as it is, blah, blah, blah. That's going to be in like people's heads like, oh shit, like if I really want to get this, I need to go over there right now and I need to get it. Like, let me stop what I'm doing. So that's I think that was a tactic.
Probably. I would not be surprised. But you guys, let me know what you think about this down below. Let me know if you're going to get it. If you did get it, let me know in an upcoming video how it does. And now I want to move over and talk about Trisha Paytas.
I am what you call a personality. I make millions just existing. Pretty cool, huh?
Now, you guys know Trisha Paytas has been at the center of controversy for quite some time now between her and Ethan and all this back and forth. Trisha versus the internet, Trisha versus religions, all this different stuff. And most recently, Trisha had her second wedding in Maui, and a lot of people were not happy at all with it. A lot of people were pissed off because Trisha has called out so many people in the past for traveling during the panini. And here Trisha is going over to Maui to have the second wedding that really was not necessary at all whatsoever.
It really wasn't.
It really, truly wasn't.
What was the purpose of it?
I don't know, just to spend money?
Because I feel like it was the same people that were at the other wedding were at that wedding. Maybe not as many, but definitely majority of them.
But you guys, I came across this TikTok that basically put everything together where Trisha pretty much puts her foot in her mouth with everything that she said over the past year in regards to the panini and not traveling and how to cancel influencers for traveling and not respecting people's social boundaries and things like that. But you guys, check out this clip and then I'll be back with more commentary and receipts because this is juicy.
If your favorite influencer influencer is traveling right now. Unfollow them. Stop supporting them. They're an actual shitty human being. They're an actual narcissist who only cares about themselves. If they are traveling and it is not work related and they're not essential, they're a shitty shit person. Unfollow them. Stop supporting them. Viruses spread this way. You can test negative, pick up the virus, spread. On top of them just being irresponsible, they're flaunting their irresponsibility, just showing, just like throwing it in our face. I'm traveling because I'm better than you. They're not even being discreet about it. They're awful human beings, period. Disgusting. I hope they go broke. I hope them flaunting their wealth in this pandemic to do risky and dangerous activities like traveling. I hope they go broke, and I hope people stop supporting them. They'll get the karma they deserve for putting other people's lives at risk, spreading the freaking virus. Coin gonna be gone real quick because you're an entitled narcissistic asshole. Like, this is real and this is so scary, and like I can't breathe. Like, I know people who have died. Live in your home. You're blessed enough to have a home. Stay in your home. Go home. Breathe in your home. Don't leave your home. Vacations can wait. You flexing money can wait. This is a pandemic, okay? Stop.
Governor of Hawaii is urging tourists to stay away. The Aloha state saw a huge number of summer visitors, but the...
shortage in Hawaii's hospitals due to the rising number of COVID-19 cases.
Restaurants and other local businesses are also being impacted by the virus.
The recent spike in COVID cases is causing some concern among local businesses. And after one recent exposure and another employee testing positive shortly before New Year's, my cafe in Kapolei temporarily closed. Happy New Year! We got married again! With Maui! It was our last night in Maui, so we decided to do something and go to a luau. This was our crew, we got some drinks, and this was a perfect night. A lot of people assume that you shouldn't have gone to Hawaii because, like, they said indigenous people don't want you there, like the locals. And I know, like, in general, media and people, like, want to, like, promote that propaganda because they want businesses to fail and the economy to fail here in America. It's actually a misconception, and I see that a lot, and I just wanted to acknowledge that because the Hawaiian people were actually very much like, we need to stimulate the economy. Like, just a common little misconception, but...
Charlie Dixie and Noah Beck decided to go on a year-end trip to the Bahamas.
What is your feeling on who's going to be the biggest COVID idiot of 2020?
After seeing all that, like, I hate influencers, and they're all,
I know.
They're actual murderers.
Oh my God.
So what do you think about that video?
A mess. It's just a mess.
Whoever put this together, like, props to you, because I was looking for these clips because I remember when Trisha called out so many different influencers. Yep. I believe it was Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio for going to Hawaii. Remember?
Called out James Charles.
Called out everybody. And now Trisha Paytas, a year later, is here having the wedding, having all these different people that are out of state coming to Hawaii.
A second wedding.
Most people are not even fortunate enough to get one wedding now, right? Oh. But now Trisha Paytas is having three. She's already made the comment that you need to wait for the third one.
There's a third
There is a third wedding coming, girl.
No.
There is a third wedding.
No.
Yes. So,
oh my God, if they ever get divorced, there will be I bet you 4 divorces.
It's such a mess. But you guys, people were chiming in, and these are some tweets from the other day where people were responding to Trisha about her having the wedding in Hawaii. Someone said, I don't know if I could hate Trisha Paytas anymore, but when she went and got married in Hawaii during a pandemic, someone else said, sorry, wasn't Trisha Paytas always on a rant about influencers going to Hawaii mid-pandemic? Hawaii didn't have the hospital space for people who aren't from there, but goes to Hawaii herself. She will always confuse me. Imagine going to Hawaii in the midst of a surge in the pandemic. Oof, could not be me. Then again, I guess your Trump roots really showing. And then last but not least, someone said, Trisha Paytas going to Hawaii for a second wedding during a pandemic while a lot of natives there are without fresh water, and how they don't want tourists there destroying their home is the biggest FU she's done so far, and it's only the first day of 2022. So people are really getting up in Trisha Paytas' ass over this.
They really are. It's not that she just went there like during a pandemic after calling out so many influencers. There's a surge going on.
Yeah, no, it's so awful right now. And you know, the last thing that I want to see is someone infected by Trisha Paytas going to Hawaii. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that Trisha Paytas has the COVID or the Rona, but what I'm saying is anytime that you get on a plane to travel right now, you are risking it for sure. And this is just something that really truly didn't need to happen. It wasn't like a business trip. It wasn't something that was so important and couldn't wait until after this was over or numbers started going down. So Trisha Paytas just basically said F you to everyone, and I agree with that.
They could have just got married in their backyard.
Yeah, they really could have. Like, they have that beautiful house.
By the little garden they have.
It's just pointless. But you guys, let me know what you think about all this down below. What do you think about Trisha Paytas going on the second wedding, having this whole thing and playing it out and the locals being upset? And what do you think about Manny Mua dragging Jaclyn Hill? And what do you think about the products that Jaclyn Hill is putting out? Are you going to buy them? Do you think that Manny gave a good review? Do you think that it was actually cakey, or do you think that he was making it up? I don't think that it was made up at all. I think that he was giving an honest review. But aside from all of that, I hope you all have an amazing evening, and I will see you all in my next video.
Bye.
Bye, guys.